Jeff or Jason, are you on the line? Jeff or Jason, are you on the line?
I'm here. Hello?
Jason?
Yep, Jason Myers here.
Thanks.
See my little mug down there at the bottom.
Jeff, are you on the line yet?
Yep, sure. Well, you can't see me? I haven't used the camera today.
If you want to go ahead and get started, Jeff, we'll let you roll with it.
Okay, sure. All right, I call the,
This meeting is being recorded and/or transcribed.
Chris, do we have any announcements or presentations?
We do not.
Great, okay. With that, we'll move on to the consent agenda. Look for a motion to approve the consent agenda.
So moved.
I'll second. All in favor? Aye.
Yeah.
All right, Jason, sorry, I'll back up a second. Jason approved, Jeff seconds. Motion approves. The motion passes. Moving on to resolution. Sorry, Lindsay. Question to approve resolution declaring city property as surplus. Tabitha.
Tabitha's not here. I'll go ahead and take this one.
Okay, great.
So the board, as you know, from time to time declares certain capital assets as surplus property. And the resolution before you today declares 5 capital items as surplus property: a 2010 Dodge Charger, a 2002 Freightliner, a 2003 Ford Explorer, a 2008 Dodge Charger, and a 2014 Ford PI. And upon declaration of surplus, these items will be disposed of in accordance with the city's administrative policy and the proposed resolution. And as is the case with all of our surpluses, this resolution is asking the board to authorize our fleet director, Tabitha, to dispose of the property listed herein. If you guys have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them, and if not, I look forward to your approval.
I just had one. Tabitha's not here, but is that a replacement we've already approved? I thought it was, 5 vehicles, I think?
Yeah, that's correct.
Vehicles? Okay, all right, cool.
Okay.
Sounds to me.
All right. With no other questions, I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Motion by Jeff, second by Jason. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Great. Moving on to item number 7, request to approve open cut permit for Duke Energy on Allisonville Road. Jason Taylor.
Good afternoon. Before you is an open cut for Duke that is along Allisonville Road, south of 116th Street, on the east side Psalms. In the exhibit, you can see that they are trying to replace a line that has went bad. They are actually going to bore this line underneath Allisonville Road, but they do have to pothole some of the existing utilities, which you can see in your exhibit. That blue line is the water line. We have had them coordinate with our public works team that is currently out there and has Allisonville Road southbound closed until Wednesday or Thursday. So this will not be any additional disruption to traffic as it will be going during the same time period. So we're requesting the board to approve this as presented.
So just to be clear, Jason, they're actually going to bore this in the next day or two. Is that what you're?
Yes, they are ready to go and have already coordinated with our public works team to make sure that they are not in conflict with any of the work that is going on.
Okay. And then like normal it seems like every time we have something with Duke, we're paying for something, but in this case, it looks like this is all on them. We're not actually on the hook for anything.
You're correct. They are just potholing and replacing their existing line that is for their services. Nothing that we are doing with our road improvements or anything else.
Great. Jason, any questions?
Nope, Jason answered it earlier, I didn't know where it was, and he said right by Sam's Restaurant, strip mall there.
Yep.
So I got it.
Okay. All right, with that, motion to
So,
approve.
wait, one moment, on that exhibit, do we need to approve both board cuts, or are they just doing under Allisonville Road on the exhibit, and then behind, is that a public road, or is that a private road?
That's private right there. And the board would only approve the Allisonville Road. The other one does not require the board's approval if it was a public roadway.
Gotcha, all right, cool.
Okay. All right, motion to approve.
So moved.
I'll second. Motion by Jason, second by Jeff. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Chris, we don't have any, unfinished or new business at this time, is that correct?
That's correct. The only two things I'd mention, number one, we'll continue to stay in tune with the governor's executive orders and the future direction regarding public meetings. As things are stated today, we might be able to be back and operational for our next meeting, which is, I believe, scheduled for the 26th of May. But I will certainly keep everybody posted about that, and we'll provide sufficient notice on our agendas for that as well.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 26th. My calendar still says 25th, so I'll move it. Okay,
You know,
cool.
mine's got 26, so I'm good on that, but,
I believe May 25th was the original primary date. And
Yeah.
that's probably why we had it moved to the 26th. So
Holiday.
I'll have Carrie reach out to both of you and we'll make sure we get that next meeting scheduled.
All right, cool.
very good. All right, with that, motion to adjourn.
So moved.
All right, I'll second. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you,
Thanks, guys.
gentlemen.